Hey yo, what's up world? This your folks here, A Pope, the KC dude, actor, writer, videographer, filmmaker. Hey, dig this man, it's 2025 and I'm about to do something that I've never done before. I'm about to start a YouTube channel. The truth of it is that I probably started this channel back in maybe 2021, 2022, somewhere around there. And I threw up a couple of videos and I sat back and I said, I'm about to go viral.
Look, just click, 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 click. One from the back, click, click, click. Can't forget about the bicep, click, click, click.
Well, 3-4 years later, 75 subscribers later, maybe 500 views later, going viral is not exactly what happened. But I'll tell you what did happen. I learned a valuable lesson. It takes a lot more than luck and praying to the algorithm gods that your video gets played to go viral. So I said to myself that in 2025, I'm actually gonna devote some time and energy into developing my YouTube channel. So take this journey with me. I believe that I got something that you may be interested in. I graduated from the University of Missouri, M-I-Z-Z-O-U. I got my degree in writing and I started writing film scripts. To date, I've probably written maybe 15 feature-length film scripts. So I'm pretty proficient as a writer.
He ain't lying.
Way back in the day, before we had YouTube, we used to have this thing called books. I mean, I've always just been into books. I've always been into reading.
I'm probably reading 3,000 books a year.
I'll tell you what, I keep with me at all times a few books.
I have many leather-bound books.
The Norton Anthology of World Masterpieces. This right here, this is my go-to. I'm really more into, classic writing as opposed to some of the more contemporary stuff. But this guy right here, I mean, it's got some Chaucer in here, Canterbury Tales. It's got Milton's Paradise Lost in here. It's even got a lot of the books of the Bible in here. So I mean, this guy stays with me at all times. I keep the Bible, of course, the commentary on the Bible. I mean, I'm big into the Bible, if you don't already know that.
Can I get an amen?
But this right here, this is probably my writer's Bible. This is the screenplay, writing the picture. This is the second edition, but I mean, this is invaluable to me as a writer. First, second edition is on my shelf right now. But what I realized is a lot of people, I feel like they just pick up the camera and they start rolling or they start shooting. And, they kind of only look at it from that lens. I believe that me, being educated and trained in writing, I believe it really gives me a particular perspective. Once I graduated from Mizzou, I was fortunate enough to get signed with Queen Latifah's Flavor Unit Films. And it was an option agreement for a year for a film script that I wrote for Genuine. I wrote the script for him. He took it to Flavor Unit Films and they liked the script and they signed a deal with me for a 1-year option. Now that script never did actually, get the green light, but it did give me some experience and some inroads into the industry and into Hollywood and things like that. I did have an opportunity to extend the agreement and sign another deal for another year, but I decided to go at it on my own. Nothing against, Queen Latifah's company. They were all great over there, but I just thought that it might be best for me to kind of strike out on my own.
Strike?
And back then, in those days, everything was analog, everything was film based. And then once the digital revolution happened, it really opened the doors for content creators and people who were interested in filmmaking and doing cinematography and things like that. So, another thing that happened to me was I learned that me just being a writer was not going to be enough.
Old habits, huh? They die hard.
That's all I'm saying, man. Shit changes, bro.
So what I started doing was I started aligning myself with other videographers and cinematographers and other filmmakers, but I was still pretty much only operating as the writer. It's kind of like if you're playing basketball and you're going to the park and you're playing pickup games.
Talking about.
Hold my nuts.
Hold your nuts.
But you don't have a ball. So you got to wait for other people to come to the park and play with their ball. You run games with their ball. Well, what happens when they don't want to play no more or they want to go home? They take their ball and they go home. So that's kind of what it was for me being a writer and dealing with other filmmakers and videographers. It was like when they didn't want to play no more or when they was ready to go home, they took their cameras and they took their gear and they went home. So what I decided to do was I said, well, it's good that I'm a writer and it's good that I'm, developing these film scripts and things like that. But what if I was able to kind of start my own production company? So there came the idea for APOC Productions. APOC Productions, I've been able to build my own production company, invest in myself, invest in camera equipment, invest in everything that's necessary to bring my written work or to bring my film scripts to life.
Baby, it's me, Tamron. Did you get my good side?
Is that your real hair?
This is my real hair, man.
Oh, I look like weed.
So that's my perspective. I want to share my experiences as a writer. I want to share my experiences as a filmmaker and kind of talk with the people, talk with the world about how things happen for me. I like to go to YouTube and watch all types of videos. I mean, YouTube is an invaluable tool that is great for people like me. It's great for videographers and cinematographers. I mean, if you want to know how to do something, go to YouTube. If you want to know the best settings for your camera, go to YouTube. If you want to know the best light setup for your video, go to YouTube. The point of it all is this: whatever you need to find out, you can find it out. And I've had a great time, watching other content creators give me the knowledge that I've gained over the years to kind of, amass these different works of art. And it just kind of started looking like, man, these guys all have it together. I mean, they know exactly what they're doing. They've been doing it for years. But I think that there's a group of people out there that are more like me that would enjoy, receiving it from somebody like them and giving it to you from the writer's perspective when it comes to the filmmaking and when it comes to the content creation. So if you guys want to make comments or leave comments, definitely do so. I'll be glad to, give you guys whatever help that I can give. And hopefully this is just something that we can kind of grow together with and learn on the way and just become proficient in the whole filmmaking and content creation space. So thank you for watching, and definitely be on the lookout for more videos and more content right here on YouTube, right here on my YouTube channel. Let's go. Let's do it. 1 million subscribers. Let's go. That's what we want. 1 million subscribers. Maybe not a million. Let's try to get 5,000. How about that? How about we get to 5,000 subscribers? I'd be happy. Maybe 10,000. All right, a million. Let's go.
Hey, Pope, what up?